29 years ago, I gave birth to a gay homosexual son, and I try to be an active part of his life. Because I'm not your average typical mom, I'm a cool mom. Hello everyone, I'm Jinkx Monsoon, and this unwashed youth next to me is my biological son, Kamikaze. I named him after my favorite drink. Now honey, I know that I've always put my career first and being a mom second. I know I haven't been conscious for many of your formative years, but I would like to know a little bit more about you. I thought today we could talk about the first time we did things. I'm a cool mom. You can talk to me about this kind of stuff.
I know, you're a cool mom.
Cool mom. When did you first know that you were a hungry pig?
Let's see. I was about 12 years old, and you weren't home.
Is that the first time you knew you wanted penises?
Yeah.
12 years old?
I knew. Did you know before then?
Oh, honey, I flowered at like age 8. But that's just the way we did it back in my village.
Oh.
So when was the first time you kissed a boy?
I was 18. Is that really sad?
What was that like? What situation did that happen in?
Church parking lot, and then we blew each other right after.
I'm trying really hard to be a cool mom about this. But
You wanted to know, and you weren't there to tell me no. You weren't there to tell me about it.
Were you scared? Were you nervous?
Yeah.
Were you nervous that it was gonna like hit something back there and do damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was.
Oh no. I think the first time I gave a blowjob, I don't know. I think it was 14.
14? Mom, how can
I-
you judge me if you started at 14?
I'm not saying it was the right decision. I just really wanted in my mouth. Cool mom. So the first blowjob, did you know what you were doing? Because I can teach you. The first thing is that you want to use a lot of teeth. Because you want to like kind of give them a little like, ooh, oh, oh, and then you soothe them. It's all about the catch and release. Now
Okay.
you do know that men have balls.
What do I do with them? I never know what to do with
You
my
kind of
hands.
juggle them around
Yeah.
a little bit.
You don't want to touch both of them at the same time. That's such a no-no.
You want to like pick one up and clack it like this.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what guys like. I've never had any complaints. When was the first time you drank alcohol?
I think I was also 18.
Did you get like wasted?
Well, if we're counting like first drink, I had like a champagne at New Year's.
I wish you would have started with vodka. It probably would have hit you much softer. There was so much vodka in your breast milk, I'm pretty sure you're immune to it now.
Did you just need to deal with the stress of having a young child?
Well, you were just intolerable.
What did I do that was so awful? I was just a baby. I wasn't in charge of
Tell
myself.
me that face wouldn't get annoying after a while.
I didn't have a mustache back then.
Sometimes moms, we have it tough enough. You know, we gotta cook, we gotta clean, especially being a single mother. You know, of course I'm gonna reach for a bottle. If I have an annoying son like you, always needing things.
Like food?
Dinner, help with your homework. It's like, figure it out. Cool, Mom. When was the first time a man put his erect penis in your butt?
First boyfriend, I was 19 and we were in a bunk bed and he put it in for like a second. And I was like, how was that?
Just to test out the waters?
Yeah. And I was like, oh, that was kind of nice. We had to really let it resonate.
Really let it sink in, the 3 seconds of penetration. Really
everyone should start with 3
reeling.
seconds, see if you like it. You probably will.
I think everyone should try the butt once or twice.
Everyone should.
Here's the thing is, straight guys think they're not gonna like it, but I mean, you have things down there that feel good.
It's a prostate. What was it like when you first met my dad? Did you fall in love instantly?
I don't think love's the word for it. It was kind of like a Bonnie and Clyde situation. Like we needed each other to pull off
A heist?
Yeah.
What were you stealing?
One time I had to have him bash in the shins of my competitor when I was an ice skater.
Oh my God, really? I didn't remember that you were in that Olympics.
I blamed it on Tanya Harding, but it was me. Cool, Mom. I don't like talking about your dad because he was not present, okay?
You weren't
He had
present.
well, I had to at least give birth. I was there for that. But he wasn't, I mean, he didn't give two shits. Most dads at least try to be present, but in the late 80s, early 90s, everyone was a single mom. When was the first time you realized you were supposed to have a dad but didn't have one?
Well, I think it's that time when I was 5 and you said, honey, mama's going to Europe, I'll be back in about 2 months. And I watched a lot of Married with Children, and I noticed that there was like a dude character there too who was kind of like helping take care of the kid.
Yeah. But you know, I may have left, but I left you with enough food. I piled cereal in a bowl like you would a cat if you're gonna be gone for an extended amount of time, you know, and you let them decide how much they're gonna eat and when.
I ate all of it in the first 2 days.
Cool, Mom. Okay, so when was the first time you ever engaged in digital rectal stimulation?
Like a fingy?
Did you wear a glove?
No.
I hear you're supposed to wear latex gloves.
I don't think anyone does that, Mom.
When was the first time you ever got fisted?
I don't think that's ever happened.
How many times have you been fisted?
There's none. That's what I just said.
Have you ever fisted someone?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be against it, but no, I haven't.
Do you prefer Crisco or cooking
No,
oil?
I think there's lots of real lubes that you can use for that.
Silicone-based or water-based?
I like a nice blend, but that's not relevant right now.
When was the first time you ever ate a butt?
Mom, these are no, these are way too personal, Mom. What you
But
haven't?
I'm a cool mom. You can talk to me about it.
Okay, well, let me ask you some questions if you're so cool.
Okay.
When is
You better think wisely, because I'm not gonna hold back.
when is the first time you ever got double penetrated?
From like a spit roast?
No, I'm talking about 2 in the same hole, not one in the V and one in the
I'm gonna be completely honest. I tried it once. It didn't take.
Were the dicks too big? What was the
I don't know. I think it was the ankle. The ankles.
You hurt your ankle while you were doing it?
No, I think it was the angles. We couldn't figure out how to get them to not compete with each other. When was the first time you had a threesome?
With you.
Okay, we're done. Well, I feel like cool, Mom. I feel like I've learned a lot more about you.
Too much.
And I feel like now that we have shared, we can move forward in our relationship.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
The slutty
The
little
enormous
apple
drunk
doesn't
tree.
fall far from the big drunk tree. Join us next time on Cool Mom, where we'll be discussing more fun things. TBA. TBD.
TBD.
SMH. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.